Dhuum is I guess the most mechanic heavy across all raid wings. You have to take care about many things at the same time while maintaining above average DPS. Some mechanics are tied to the boss HP, others to overall encounter timer, and the rest are present the entire time. Besides killing Dhuum, you have to take care about 7 Reapers what stands around the center of the arena. If any of them die, encounter will fail. They can be healed if something hits them. There are 4 things what can harm them. The first one are the enforcers, these large champion skeletons. At the beginning they spawn clockwise in 4 corners every 15 seconds, and once Dhuum steps out from his throne it changes to every 30 seconds. Once they spawn, they will slowly move towards the Reapers and hit them really hard, so the usual strategy is to kill them right at their spawn points. They are immune to the hard CCs, but you can use soft ones like Immobilize to keep them in place. The second danger are messengers, flash golems would spawn near the center. In the first phase every 10 seconds and then with Dhuum out of the throne every 60 seconds. They have this small damaging aura around them, so you should keep your distance. Once they spawn, they also head towards the Reapers, but can be aggroed off by the first player who hits them. Groups usually have one dedicated kiter who keep them away from the others and of course from the Reapers as well. Messengers will die 15 seconds after someone take the aggro. The next danger are Reaper sacrifices. Starting 30 seconds after beginning and then every 30 seconds will this green circle appear under the Reaper in clockwise order. 5 seconds later will be Reaper instantly killed. You can prevent that with one player standing inside who gets sacrificed instead. You will be shot up into the air and the goal is to collect 5 orbs in 11 seconds or else you will die. But it's not that simple. It's really important to collect the big orb. It prevents the next enforcer from spawning, so the tank doesn't have to move Dhuum to the next spawn point. Avoid light pillar in the middle, and also orbs themselves have their collecting hitboxes slightly behind in the direction they are coming from. Once you get back down, you will get 80 seconds debuff what prevents from being sacrificed again, so there have to be at least 3 players assigned to this mechanic. The last danger are these small spiders what occasionally spawns in the middle and attack one of the Reapers. They won't deal much damage but can eventually kill him if they are not attended. When the timer hits 8 minutes, Dhuum will step out from the throne and you can start with damage. His primary attack is this swipe roughly every 3 seconds what hits a small cone area right in front of him. It's easily avoidable, just stay behind him. It also spawns not so dangerous putrid bombs what explodes and apply poison once attack animation ends. Every 30 seconds or so he turns back and slams the ground in front of him. The initial attack hits quite far from him, so if you stay close you won't take any damage. Dangerous is the second part of this attack, where these glowing cracks appear in its cone. Once explode, they deal damage and fear you off. The number of cracks per attack will be increased at 50 and 25% of the boss HP. At 30% of HP there will be a new attack would also spawn cracks, but instead of initial slam it pulls players towards the boss. The next thing you have to be aware of is soul splitting, or Deathmarks and greater Deathmarks if you want. Once you get hit by the split, it shoots you away. Your soul will stay in the original location as a blue spark and you have only a few seconds to collect it back or else you will die. On top of that you will get a few stacks of torment, so it's a good idea to have your heal and condition cleanse ready. There are small splits and big splits. Small splits happens at fixed times, starts at 7:05 and then every 80 seconds. It's easily recognizable. Dhuum will disappear into the ground and reappear on a random player putting down quickly charging AoE. Make sure that no one stays under the Reaper when it happens, or else it may overlap with Sacrifice Circle and cause serious problems. You have to quickly get out of it or else it splits you once it's fully charged. After that, it remains there for like 2 minutes as a dangerous AoE would instantly downs you. Big splits happens at 6:25, 5:05, 3:45, 2:25 and 1:05. So again, every 80 seconds in between smaller ones. It's rather important to remember those times so you don't get caught in the wrong place or while running out with the bomb when it happens. Same as with small splits, Dhuum disappears into the ground but reappear in the middle and start charging huge AoE what ends with the split. This one is unavoidable, and right after that everyone will be slowly pulled towards the boss, so recollecting your soul may be quite difficult. Therefore you should watch the timer and be ready facing Dhuum with the wall behind your back, so you won't get shot far away from your soul. Pull itself is also dangerous, make sure you won't get sucked under the boss. Besides all that, there are other 3 minor mechanics. The first one is Affliction or the bomb if you want. Starting with 9 minutes on the timer, one player will receive the bomb. You have 30 seconds to move it into the safe distance from others before it explodes. You can also detonate it sooner with the special key. Then you can't get another bomb for 45 seconds. The next one will be applied 3 seconds after the previous one explodes. It will be cleared with each greater Deathmark and reapplied a bit after, so you can use it to your advantage and not run away when it happens. Once Dhuum steps out from the throne, the tank can't get bombed anymore. The next mechanic are Shackles. Starting at 60% of the boss HP and then every 30 seconds, 2 players except tank what stands closest to the boss will be tied together with the chain. When it happens, they have to run away from each other till the chain breaks, otherwise they will both start taking serious damage after 4 seconds. And the last one are the small super speed orbs what lays around. I know it's tempting to pick them up, but you should leave them be unless you really need them. They might become handy for the tank, kiter or bomb runners. And now let's talk about tanking and positioning. Since you have to deal with enforcers anyway, the general strategy is to move Dhuum clockwise between their spawn points, so you can cleave them both at the same time. If you are stacked properly, small Deathmarks should always appear near that spawn point. Once it happens, tanks moves the boss bit backwards to the wall between spawn points and waits till the next greater Deathmark. There are these nice corners what anchor you during the split. After that, you move clockwise to another spawn point and basically repeat the process around the arena. Once Dhuum reaches 10%, timer will reset to the 1 minute 45 seconds and everyone will be shot into the air just like during sacrifices. But this time you have 30 seconds to collect those 5 orbs. When you get back, you have to spread and run outside to the seals and interact with them till the bar fills up. The problem is that you will receive quite some damage outside the bubble, so all 7 players should run out at the same time. Then you have 20 seconds to damage the boss. You should have enough time to repeat it twice, maybe even 3 times if necessary. So, quick recap. Kill skeletons, spiders and kite flesh golems. 3 players cycle sacrifices where they must collect the big orb. Move away with bombs. If you get shackles, run away as well. Attack Dhuum from behind and step out from his AoEs. Quickly step away from Deathmarks. Stay in the corner during greater Deathmarks. Collect your soul and don't get sucked by the vortex. At 10% collect 5 orbs and then 7 players at the same time activate seals and kill the boss. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.